Hello everybody, Scotty here. Just going to show you really quick how to add any picture you want to your Follow My Clients email that go out that everybody sees. And this is a great way to capture names, email addresses, phone numbers. And what I'm going to do is show you how to set up a Google Doc to attach to your picture so that when they click on it, they fill out the information, hopefully, and you get the lead on it. Okay, so stick with me here and I'll show you exactly how to put this picture in here. And then when you click on this picture, it goes to a link like this that says free local list of foreclosures request, and you can use this for anything you want. If you want to do information about 203k loans, information about VA loans, put your name and number here. It's just one more way for you to capture it. If they forward your information and somebody sees it, you just might get that lead or referral using the Follow My Clients system. So check this out. All right. First off, you got to have a picture. So I usually go to Google and find a picture, and I'm actually going to give you the link to this picture. I uploaded it in my Box.net account. So what you want to do now is go to what's called budyurl.com/FMC photo. All right. And what's going to happen is when you go to budyurl.com/FMC photo, it's going to take you to this page right here, which is a Follow My Clients photo uploader that'll create a HTML code for any photo you wish, or a link for any photo you wish that you can install just about anywhere. All right, so what you want to do is you want to choose file, this one right in the middle here. So choose file, click on that, and then I'm going to pick the photo that I'm going to share with you guys, which is free foreclosure list. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to put the title of it, and it's got to be JPEG. And then I'm going to click the upload link right here. And it'll give me an HTML code. Of course, the picture should show up so you can see that it's the right picture. It's going to give me the HTML code, which is the one I'm going to use. And then if you want, it'll give you the actual URL to the, if you ever need to actually upload a picture using the URL, like maybe on a blog site or something, or some program where you want to upload a photo, this is where you could go and do that and then use the URL to that, all right? I'm going to highlight it all, right click, and then copy, and then I'm going to just open up a Word doc and put that Word doc inside, or that HTML inside the Word doc, okay? So there's the HTML. Now, if I was to put this inside my Follow My Clients folder, or inside where I'm going to show you where to put it, it would just, somebody would click on it and it would just go to the photo. So it's not going to take them anywhere. What I want to do is replace this link so that when they click on it, it goes to my Google Documents tab. So let's do that right now. Alright, so when you're inside your Google Docs, you want to click on your Documents tab, or when you're inside your Gmail, so click on Documents. And then underneath Documents, you're going to have, if you haven't used this before, you might not have any documents, you want to create one. So to create what they call form, and I call opt-in or landing page, they call it a form, Google does. You want to click on Create and then Form. Now, being that I already have one created, I'm gonna show you one that's already done and then show you how to add to it or edit it, just to save a little bit of time on the video. So you'll notice my very first one that I just did for you guys is free list of foreclosures. So I'm going to click on that, and it's going to look kind of weird. It's going to look like an Excel spreadsheet. You're going to go, well, okay, how do I make that into a form that somebody can put their information in? Well, the cool part about this is, and what Google does, is these forms allow you to, when somebody puts their information in there, it puts it into this Excel spreadsheet, so you can very easily read all the questions of what they put in. So you can see it says full name, email address, phone number, best time to call, price range, purchase time frame, garage, do they need one, yes or no. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually click on Form and edit this so you can see how cool this is and how easy it is to edit this form. And then I'm going to show you how to grab the live link, take it, and add it to the HTML, and then add it to your Follow My Clients, all right? Looks like a lot, seems complicated, but it's actually pretty easy. So I'm going to click on the little Form tab because I already created a form, and I'm going to click on Edit Form. So what it's going to do is it's going to open up. You're going to see what the title. You're going to fill in the title. You're going to fill in a little the subheader. Fill out the basic information below, and we will get you an up-to-date list of foreclosures right away. And then of course you have the first name, email address. You'll notice a little red star right above, right next to the name and right next to the email address. that is, you can actually make those mandatory to fill out, or you can make them so there's no red dot and they don't have to put in their phone number, whichever you prefer. So what you're going to start out with when you first click on form to start your form, you're going to have only two there. So to add a new one or to edit it, what you want to do is click on this little edit pencil right here, and it opens up, and then you can choose all kinds, and just go ahead and play with this and you'll get a feel for it, get an idea of what is available, and it's amazing. So here's a little button that says make this a required question. So you click done when you're done. Now if you want to add multiple choice, a little drop down like this, all you do is choose from a list, like that. So choose from a list, and then put in whatever, morning, afternoon, evening, yes, no, maybe, never, stuff like that, and then click done. And of course, I'm not going to check the mandatory box there. I just want mainly their name and email address. Now, a lot of times, just so you know, if you ask them to put in their name and email address but don't require their phone number, a lot of times they'll put in their phone number anyway if they're comfortable with the site that they're on or the email that they get from somebody that's referred them, you know. So I just leave that blank so it's not mandatory. I'd rather have their email than nothing. If I haven't put in their phone number and then they decide they don't want to, then I lose everything. So just a little thought process on my end. And then here's purchase time frame, and then there's if you want to use a special request box, that one is actually a paragraph text. And it opens up to a big box. They can fill in anything they want, write as much as they want, okay? So when you're done, you want to pick a theme. So if you click right up here and you, of course, click Save, and it automatically saves it. If you sit here long enough, it'll automatically save it for us. So if you click on Theme, right now I have gray shadows. I like the kind of the basic looking. I don't want to scare anybody when they go to the landing page, but I'm going to click on Theme. And it opens up, I think there's 96, 97 different themes to choose from. So go ahead and like click on one, see if you like it. And if you don't like it, you can always click cancel. Okay, this is a little crazy, but it might fit your website. So just depends on if it looks right for where you're trying to put it or how you're trying to send it, all right? And you can always come back and change this and edit this if you don't like it. If you like it, then you want to click the apply button right up here in the top left. And if you don't like it, click cancel, and it's going to stay with what you had, okay? Alright, so I'm just going to go with the plain theme, which is this one right here. So it opens up and it just goes to a plain theme. Ask the questions, they answer them, and it's going to put it into an Excel spreadsheet for me, and then I'm just going to click apply. Alright, now when I'm done, I'll make sure on the right hand side over here I click save. It's already saved for me. I'm actually going to close this out because I know it's saved, and I'm going to go back to my form. Here's my form. Now to get the live link, and there's two ways you could do this. One, you can embed it into a blog, which is really cool, or you can tie it to an HTML code and put it in Follow My Clients, which is what I'm going to show you how to do. So I'm going to click on Form, and then it says Go to Live Form right there. All right, there it is. I'm going to grab that link right there. That's the link that I want to grab. Now, before I go show you how to add this to the HTML code, I'm going to show you how to make sure that you get notified when somebody fills out the information, okay? If you click on the Tools tab right here, and then click on Notification Rules, and you go ahead and play around with this. Once you get comfortable with this, it's going to be like you'll be flying around like crazy like I am, and be able to set these up for all your referral partners, all your agents. If you're an agent, you'll be able to set these up to capture leads, maybe get actually somebody to fill out this to request a foreclosure list or whatever. So Notification Rules, that pops up. This is what it's going to look like. So it's any changes are made, and then email me right away. And of course, it's going to email me to this email address. All right. Click Save. So if somebody does fill out that form on my email, I get notified by email that someone filled it out, so I don't miss them and don't give them exactly what they're looking for, which is a list of foreclosures. Now, as a loan officer, when you get that lead that comes in that wants a list of foreclosure, what I do personally is turn it over to one of my referral partners, which is a great thing for them because now they have a lead of somebody looking for and hopefully can get approved for a new home, right? That's the whole idea behind this. So, all right, I'm going to click Form, go to Live Link. There's the link right there. I'm going to right-click and copy. Now I'm going to go back to my HTML code that we first started with, which is right here. And this is the tricky part, but once you know it, it's real easy. So see the parentheses right after the JPG? Parentheses right there, and then the before the H, the parentheses. You want to delete all of that in between there, okay? You want to delete that out, and you want to replace that with the link from the Google Docs, okay? Control V. Now I just replaced that with the link from the Google Docs. So now I'm going to show you when someone clicks on that picture, they're going to go to this spreadsheet that's right behind here. So they're going to go to this link that takes them to the questionnaire to fill in the information to hopefully capture the lead. All right? So I'm going to highlight all that, right click and copy. I'm going to close that out. I'm going to go back to follow my clients inside here. So now I'm going to put that picture right there next to my Facebook and my LinkedIn, which I would highly recommend. I did the exact same way. I got a Facebook logo that I liked, got a LinkedIn logo that I like, and then I put the link to my Facebook page right there. It tied to the HTML, which I'm going to show you, which I just showed you, and then the same with the LinkedIn. So you can get creative as you want and do as many pictures as you want. Just be careful it doesn't go down too far and push the email that it's so big. All right. So you want to click up on, you got to click Setup and Customize right up here, Setup and Customize, and then Edit Your Business Information right there. And then you're going to scroll down to the bottom, and right down here you're going to see all your information about your business. They're in this spot right down here. Now you'll notice that that is where the picture is right there. So I'm actually gonna add it below it so you guys can see this. I'm gonna add it below my LinkedIn. Remember I had Facebook and I had LinkedIn? I'm gonna add it below it so you guys can see it again, all right? So there it is. I copied and pasted that link that I took from the HTML, that I changed the link, and it says, you can see right here, it says docs.google.com, spreadsheet, all right? And then I'm gonna scroll down to the bottom and I'm gonna click Save. Now to view it, I wanna click on Setup and Customize, and then I wanna click Preview, so I can see an email. So now I got one above, one below. Now, here's a little trick I'm gonna show you. See how it's not centered? This one's centered, this one's centered, and this one's centered? Now, I'm gonna show you how to center this so it looks good. So what you do is you go back to the same spot, Setup and Customize, Edit Your Business Information, and then at the bottom, before the less than sign and after the less than sign, here's what you do. You put this little, it's called the center hashtag. You put a less than, center, greater than, and then you want to close it out. So you put less than, hash, forward slash, center, and then greater than. All right? Click Save, and I'm going to go back to Setup and Customize, and then Preview, and then you're going to notice that now it's centered. And the cool part is when I click on it, it's going to go to the landing page from the Google Docs that somebody can now fill in their name and email address and phone numbers and county. And like I put in here, my county of choice, best time to call. So when they fill this out, which is really cool, it actually goes into my Google Docs, and then I'm notified automatically because I turned on that little feature to let me know that I'm notified. All right? So guess what? Now it's your turn to go ahead and try it, set it up. There's nothing that I showed you that's going to cost you any money, except for, of course, you have to have Follow My Clients to try it out. Or if you have a CRM system or email database system that'll allow you to add HTML code to the side or to the template of the HTML card, then feel free to go ahead and use the same exact strategy for that. And I look forward to seeing you guys on the web. Have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.